Alright, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Harvestella. Last episode we did nothing but a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of cutscenes. And I completely and utterly called out everything wrong with every single cutscene I saw. This episode we might be able to play the game. After all, we can finally actually start planting in this farming game. Who'd have thunk? True, let's see here. Yeah, get these other seeds out. There we go. No. Oh, okay, there we go. I actually do enjoy farming sims. I like them a lot, actually. Daily watering. The crops on your farm need water to grow. Water them every day. I'm just not a fan of how this game handles almost anything. Sure, not half bad. Well, apparently it's great because you can't even lift up tools. You couldn't do that. You seem pretty good with your hands. Keep it up and I'm sure you'll have no problem. Yeah, that wasn't so hard, or it was pretty tough. After all, I'm sick. Not that you care. Really? You didn't make it look that way. Oh, so you don't care about what your patients say, huh? You just kind of extrapolate and project what you think they should be. You're a bit of a narcissist, aren't you, Cress? But I guess the first try is always the hardest, regardless of who you are. You'll get used to it at your own pace. It's not like you don't have an abundance of time on your hands, right? That is really manipulative. What if I just suddenly was like, yeah, actually, I should probably go to the next town. I obviously was moving from town to town because I'm a traveler. Why do you just assume I'm going to be, like, setting up shop here and just letting my roots grow? No. Although, this farm has seen better days. You must have had a hard time working on it. What do you mean I must have had a hard time working on it? I plowed 6 little, like, furrows in the dirt, and I watered the stuff. I know I'm being hypocritical or whatever, but you're acting as if I've been working on this land for years. Those rocks kept getting in the way, or it wasn't that bad yet. The rocks are an issue. Yeah, I can imagine. Certainly has to be imagination for you, because you can't pick up tools. They're too heavy. Way too heavy. If you had a hammer or something, you could break down those rocks and have more space for your farm. Chris, did you know that tools are actually perfectly balanced to be used by a variety of people? So if anyone ever says a sword is too heavy for you to use, it's them lying, because swords are like 5 pounds at the heaviest. And that's a two-handed sword. 5 pounds. Press, are you telling me you can't lift 5 pounds? Don't suppose you have one, do you? No, I don't have a hammer. I'm just a amnesiac traveler that you left to die on a hill. Why would I have such things? Didn't think so. In that case, you'll just have to make one. That's a weird leap in logic. Why don't you have a store that sells them? Could you make one for me, or do you have one I could borrow? Why don't you have a hammer? I'm afraid not, but it's best you make one for yourself anyway. You're going to have to be self-sufficient to live here. Why are you assuming I'm going to keep living here? You can make a hammer with some hard stone. I'll show you how to make it, but you've got to gather the materials first. You should be able to find the materials you need at the Njord step. Njord? Yep. How do I get there? Yeah. You'll find the Njord step if you get off this hill from that gate over there and follow the road east. There are monsters around there, though, so be careful. Wait, so you're aware I'm a patient that is recovering. That is the entire reason you told me to start farming. To recover. Because you said it would increase my mood and thus have me have a healthy body. And now you're saying, go out into the wilderness. There's monsters out there, but you need to collect rocks. You're not a good doctor. What the absolute heck? What the absolute heck? And what else? Oh yeah, you can have this. I received a sandwich. Okay. You must be hungry from all that farm work, right? Here's something for you to eat. No, it's not from the farm work. It's from the fact that I haven't eaten in probably 36 hours. Do you feed your other patients, Cress? Or do you just let them starve in your little doctor's house? You know, just all on those beds and stuff, starving. It's probably why they don't get better. You don't feed them. It's a good idea to fill your stomach before you head out on any journeys. Because if you wait until you're weak and passed out to eat, and it's already too late. Yeah, eat food before dead, got it. So you're to eat that and restore the energy you spent, understood? Sure. Don't mind if I do. Food and stamina. You can recover stamina spent working the farm or HP lost in battle by eating food. Some food can even improve abilities temporarily. Your hunger gouge? No, I'm not hungry. Your hunger gouge fills temporarily after eating. If the hunger gouge is even slightly filled, your stamina will begin to recover on its own. Well then, I'll be heading back to the clinic. You're not even gonna check on the omen thing? Didn't you say you couldn't leave her because, like, you're a doctor, you can't leave the omen alone? You didn't check, you're not even checking on them. If that omen opens their eyes after I've left, then let me know right away. No, it's your job as a doctor to check on them. What the Dude. Dude. You're a horrible doctor. Like, dude. Okay. Whatever. The passing of time. Time passes automatically in this game. Your ability will be reduced and your actions limited as it gets later in the day. Night. Once the clock reaches midnight, you will collapse from exhaustion. Make sure to go home and sleep before that happens. Cool. Okay. Whatever. Let's see here. Yeah. Adam and Bob, sure. Why the heck not? Like I said, I do like farming games. I'm fine with them. I am going to be pointing out issues as they pop up. You saw that in the first episode. The world map. On the world map, the passing of time corresponds to how far you have traveled. Gosh dang. Explore the nearby Leith village or head east to the Njord steppe. East, I guess. Cool. This bit, or is it over here? Maybe it's this over here. Okay. Another thing I want to point out is Square Enix is really bad. A lot of JRPGs are about just explaining something and then just having a wall of dialogue as a tutorial. The NPC explained how the heck food and stuff worked in the cutscene while they handed me food. It was explained natively. Oh, I apparently have a sword. Why? Normal attack, DL, and whatever dash. Okay. Sure, why not? But food and everything was explained wonderfully natively. But that doesn't really matter because they had to pop up a tutorial, which is very odd. It throws off the entire rhythm and just the game feel. Just suddenly having to stop while doing something like just happened on screen. Oh my gosh, perfect. Gathering and mining. 1. There are areas in the field where you can obtain items by using stamina. You can get 2 items from these areas that will replenish the following day. Okay, cool. Hardstone, cool. Anybody. It's a major issue I've had gripes with since I was a kid of just, hey, here's a giant wall of text as a tutorial. Because for some reason we are, is there a way to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and I'll just, I don't know, always natively swing in that direction. Yeah, okay. Yep. I figured out locking on. Congrats. I is a genius. Anybody. It's something I've been upset about just in general since I was a kid because it destroys just playing the game. Having a bunch of like tutorials pop up. Having to read an entire like chapter of a huge manual every few minutes just to get a gameplay aspect. It's not intelligent game design, I guess you could break it down as. It's annoying, and it's something that's been around for way too long for what it is. I don't know how many Heartstones I need. I think I only need like 2. Whatever. That's what it is. Oh, we got some dudes around here. Have you found it? Yep. It has been sighted at the Spring Seas Light. A planetary nightmare? Most likely, yep. Alright, I have an idea. Let us reconvene with Dianthus and the others. Now doesn't look like a good time to talk to him. It's probably best to stay out of their way. Sure. I honestly don't know why my character would come to that conclusion if they were perfectly fine interacting with the earlier Omen that we came across. But those ones, those are different ones, and we're not okay interacting with them because I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't make sense, really. Just zero clue. Obviously, they speak the language. You can obviously interact with them. They speak the same language I speak. Whatever. Whatever. Actually, can I just go to my farm and am I able to craft stuff there? That how I'm able to get a hammer or whatever? Mail. Letters arrive to your mailbox. Sometimes letters come with items. The mailbox lights up to notify you when there are new letters. Okay, so let's take this tutorial. We could have an NPC drop by later, which I know there will be NPCs who drop by later and be like, hey, just wanted to let you know about something. I didn't know you're going to be awake or whatever, but I put a letter in your mailbox, as you can see, and it would pan over to the mailbox that is now shining or whatever. Hey, that would have been a native way to do that tutorial. That's not how this game works. Castle Lewis times, something citizens. Yesterday, a giant crystallized object descended upon Leith and landed in the village. Fortunately, no Leith residents were injured. That's a weird way of phrasing it because that showcases non-Leith, like, residents may have been injured. Why'd you phrase it like that? The object is thought to pose no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Why do you assume it poses an immediate threat? What? Please rest assured that our intelligence division is investigating the incident. Once again, do not approach the object. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. Okay, it seems like the castle is just keeping certain things under wraps. Get it, got it, good. What is my crafting nonsense? Ooh, we got jobs and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think we're told if there's like a crafting bench to craft things at. Let's check inside the house. Should be something or other. Possibly. Honestly, I don't know and I don't remember. I'm being perfectly honest. This looks like a crafting something. Oh well, can't interact with it. This Deuterino's still passed out. Good stuff. Nope. Apparently not. Oh well. But yeah, just the pop-up, the freeze in gameplay, and the expectation to just stop everything to read something is just absurd. Worry about... Oh, I think the plot is literally just to go to sleep tonight. Cool. Make a hammer. Oh, I need 10. Well, that explains that. I only needed 2. Apparently I need 10 of these. Oh, whatever. Got more carob and rust lettuce seeds, so may as well just switch that stuff out and get it going. Because, like, honestly, video games have for a long time had good native tutorials. People have broken down how weirdly good the first Mario game's tutorial is in the World 1-1 of Super Mario Bros. That level technically kind of tells you everything you need to know about the game as a whole. And it works wonderfully doing that. Yeah, there we go. Farming. Action. Fun. So it's nothing new when it comes to game design. And I understand with JRPGs and more in-depth systems that sometimes you gotta explain things. Sure, I wouldn't know the mailbox or whatever glimmering meant. Hey, there's mail there. Like I just gave an example. There is a way to do that natively. There's a way to get you as the player, while interacting with the world, to understand what that means. And they just decided to give a wall of text instead. And that's... It feels lazy at the end of the day. Sun looks like it will set any minute now. Go back to your house in Bird's Eye Bray to sleep. Cool, did not ask for a curfew. Did not ask for that. I'm an adult that's apparently been completely and utterly abandoned out here. I can do whatever the heck I want. I've got a roomie that's apparently just passed out, doing their own thing while clad in armor, like a freaking cosplayer. Actually, I've never cosplayed or anything. Do some of you guys, like, fall asleep in your cosplays? I'm curious. Like, I'm certain it's probably happened to someone and it's ruined their entire outfit and they've had an existential crisis because of it. But I'm curious how common that may happen at conventions. Oh, well. Seems like we got a majority of things done. There may be a few more seeds hidden throughout here, but... yeah, it's getting to that... Actually, no, it's like only 7 p.m. Should have enough time to keep looking around. Gosh, me oh my. I suppose there are going to be a few moments like this where I'm actually able to play the game and I won't be tearing it apart to pieces. It'd be nice. Gonna actually be able to play a farming game. I like these. Oh, I don't have any stamina. I ate my sandwich too early. I was a fool. Ah, well. Guess with the lack of stamina, may as well go to sleep. But, yeah, I actually like this type of game. I started playing, what was it? Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life as a kid. Yeah, I know that one's a lot different from other Story of Seasons games. I picked up the Rune Factory games on the DS, fell in love with them, so I like the action RPG aspect of these games. I paid attention to and kept up with Stardew Valley while Concerned Ape was developing it. It was great remembering he was working on that and then just checking in. There's a loud sound coming from the other bed. Dude, I'm trying to sleep. Can you, like, do this tomorrow morning? Now I'm awake. It's not very nice, roomy behavior. Check on them. Go back to sleep. Not my business. Okay, why give me the option to go back to sleep if you're going to demand I check on them? It's way too loud to sleep through. I don't know. I would grab their pillow and use it as a cushion then to, like, keep the sound out. They're being loud. Screw them. Why give me the option? And I know I'm hypercritical of this because, like I said last episode, I like Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest is the start of the "but thou must" option dialogue thing. But the thing is Dragon Quest doesn't use it in every single dialogue. This game, it feels like, always asks you a question or whatever, and then it's like, yeah, but you need to do this anyways, so why'd you ask me? Why are you only giving me the illusion of choice as opposed to actually letting me choose at any point? Just don't give me the choice at that point. Synthetic voice. Error. Error. Abnormality detected in life support system. May cause irreversible effects to the body. That's rough. It woke up, or it's conscious? Yeah, I guess it's conscious. Operator consciousness levels low. Cognizant judgment impossible. Checking atmosphere composition. Small amounts of Gaia dust detected. Body affected by Gaia dust density. Rectifying. Discarding protective equipment. Okay. So it is like the Samus armor where it needs to be taken off by them. Cool. It was a girl. Girl! What kind of updo you do to get all that hair up in there? What are you? Why did I kneel by the bed? That's kind of weird. That's creepy. Girl is sleeping peacefully. Better go and call Cress right away. Can I go to sleep? I wanted a nap. I worked hard today. Nobody cares. You're trying to tell me there was a human inside that Omen armor this whole time? How have you guys never figured that out? Wait, how have you guys never figured that out? A couple cutscenes ago, you were aware that the armor won't come off easily. You're aware of that, but you're aware there's something in the armor. Some of these dudes must have been killed or died at some point. How have you guys not cut them open? Such a stupid plot point. Such a stupid plot point. Hein, are you sure this girl was inside the Omen armor? Oh, you're really using the fact that you finally know my name after 2 days, huh? You really want to show off in front of these two people. I'm not just you anymore. Now I'm mine. Wow. I'm positive, or I guess I could be mistaken. Yeah, I guess I could be mistaken. It's not like... I don't know, maybe this is a place where a bunch of women just end up on hills and doctors don't care. So the people on the hills have to carry them into their own homes. Yeah. Seems like the kind of place where that would happen. Even so, I can't think of where else this girl could have come from. Yeah, right. It's almost like I have no means of just producing a random woman you guys don't know. Seriously, guys, why are you even questioning? Like, seriously, do you think I'd pull your leg in this regard? Where else would she come from? It makes sense for her to have been in the Omen armor this whole time. Yeah, it does, huh? Or did you think the armors just moved by themselves? I'm fine with living armors as a plot point. That'd be fun. It'd be a cool, fun, awesome plot point. This game isn't cool, fun, or awesome when it comes to writing, so they wouldn't do that. The fabric of her clothing isn't anything I've seen before either. I wonder where she's from. I don't like the fact that you've been filling up her clothing. She's got on like a skirt dress one piece and stockings. What have you been filling up? You're a creep. I bet she works for them. You shouldn't let your guard down just because she looks like us, Cress. A human wearing Omen armor is pretty suspicious. What do you think was in the armor? You're aware it's armor. You were calling it armor. What did you think was inside it? Wow, all this armor moving around in these vaguely humanoid shapes of people that can speak our language. Huh. They can't be people. Seriously, how do you get... Well, his name is Dim. I was about to say, how do you get that dim-witted? But you know what? It's his name. It was there all along. Enough, Dim. There's no point jumping to conclusions. There's no way we'd know whether or not people can actually wear armor. It's poppycock. What would you like to do with her, Cress? Me? I'm of the mind that we take her and toss her elsewhere. What indeed? She's still unconscious, so we'll just need to wait and see for... What do you mean you'll just have to wait and see for now? You're a doctor. Do a medical examination. When we first got introduced to you, we were shown that you know healing magic. You know, a type of magic that may make an unconscious individual wake up. You are on record as knowing that. Just why? Why did they write it like this? Gosh dang it. But Cress. But what? We can't just abandon her, can we? And once more, it's like I'm the stagehand in their own little soap opera. Hein, you don't mind, do you? Oh, you mean you're putting all the trouble on me? It's obviously, it can't be your trouble. It's got to be mine, whatever. We can't turn her away. Sure, whatever. Won't I be putting my life at risk? Sure, whatever. I do not care. The opinion of all three of you individuals is less than hers, because arguably we're roomies at this point. If I piss her off, she's just gonna make my life a living hell. Maybe she'll hide my makeup or something, but it will be annoying. So officially, she is higher on the ladder than all three of you. Thank you. When a bed opens in the clinic, we'll move her there. But yeah, if you're not feeding your clients or your patients, if the beds aren't gonna open up. I'll leave her in your care until then. I'm not a doctor. Literally all I can do is let her stay unconscious. We don't know how long she's been unconscious. She may be starting to die from dehydration. When's the last time she had water? Did you guys know you can't last a week without drinking something? She's been unconscious for like, gosh, 2 days, nearing 3 days, minimally. She's almost near death. It's not even like, that's just an observation. She could die within the next few days because we haven't given her water. But no, that's something a doctor would know, huh? Very good. Quite late, so let's head back to the village. Sure, it's quite late, but you guys didn't mind freaking walking into my house and not letting me sleep. Don't let your guard down. No excuses. Dude, I do not take your opinion as anything other than white noise. I'll come back in the morning to see how things are going. Great, so I need to entertain a guest in the shed you guys gave me. By the way, you don't even call this a house, you call it a shed. You gave me a shed to live in. And I gotta entertain guests first thing in the morning. Good to know. Fun. Bye for now, Hein. I never gave you my name and you should not know it. You get a pass because you have a beard. But we have not been introduced and I don't even know your name. Do not call me my name. The girl from the armor is sleeping peacefully. Is she? I don't know. She's got her shoes on in the bed. Doesn't seem exactly peaceful. It's more like passed out. It might be a good idea to get some sleep too. I'm sure. Does she have like some weird like hair accessory thing that looks very awkward and would probably suck to sleep with in your hair? Because it looked like a giant metal something or other in her hair that she was on top of. Like, not for nothing. Anyways, it seems like our EXP is tallied at the end of the day. Anyways. What the? Where the hell am I? Girl, I don't know. I don't even know where I am. We're just here together. Somebody's talking. I was investigating the red and then... what happened to my gear? Oh, this sucks. Seriously. What is this place? I don't freaking know. We're beyond the looking glass. Who knows? Oh, she just freaking bailed? She went outside. Great, she's stupid too. She's loud, she's dumb, and she's my roommate from now on. Great. Lovely. I don't know why me getting up and walking out the door had to be playable. The cutscene could have been me waking up and seeing her run outside and me chasing after. Is that? No, it can't be. A new Red Queen? What, did you finish your solitaire game and you thought there were no more? All it takes is another pack of cards. You're awake, or who are you, or Red Queen? Hey, you're awake. Astounding. You thought you'd die. You. Weren't you asleep in the other bed? Oh, so you did notice me. And you just kept yelling even though you noticed I was sleeping. Lovely. What's with the getup? Zero clue. I woke up in it. But yes, I would agree it's dumb. Morning, Ein. You're up early. She's awake. Yeah, people tend to do that after they sleep. I'll get the mayor. Shouldn't you be doing an exam? She's... Whatever. What is the point of that lady besides claiming to be a doctor and being nothing but plot, like, bridge point? Because that's all she seems like not actually a character, but literally a bridge for other plot points to get across while claiming she's a doctor. She doesn't seem like a character. Anyways, her outfit. And did she say mayor? I have a bad feeling about this. Right? Politics. Tell me about it. Chilly out here. Maybe wear a jacket, Jackie. I can't control the weather. Or maybe my clothes are too thin. Oh, you're aware that just wearing like... Was it actually like short shorts and like a shirt? Kind of hard to tell when she was in bed because, you know, I wasn't creeping on her like the doctor was. But yeah, it does look a bit thin. Whatever. I'm going back inside before I catch a cold out here. That's not exactly how colds work. Wait, this is from Japan. They don't know how colds work. So, Japan thinks if you get rained on, you're going to get sick. You don't realize that if you get rained on, your body temperature goes down, and then hopping into a hot or warm bath causes your body to go from one extreme temperature to the other extreme, and this hurts your immune system, so you get sick. And they've never figured that out. So they think cold temperature equals sick. So when cold temperature go to hot temperature, thus they make themselves sick. Anyways. So, can you tell us where you're from, miss? Can you tell me what year it is first? Like, what calendar do you use? Lunar, Gregorian? It's weird to hear those pop up. If you're curious, we use the Gregorian calendar. IRL. That's the calendar we use. That's what you got hanging up somewhere in your house. 12-month, so on and so forth. Lunar calendar would be like Chinese New Year and all that stuff. At least I'd assume. Actually, I need to research that sometime. That may be me just reaching. Who cares? I'm not sure how it'll help, but we use the Horian calendar, making it the year 855. Horian, I've never heard of it. Though I don't get the impression any of you are making light of the situation. We speak the same language, so at least I've got that going for me. Yeah, kind of weird that you ended up in a completely random place. You have zero clue as to what it is. Uses a completely different calendar system. Like, zero clue what kind of world this is, but hey, no language barrier. We're never gonna, like, touch upon that again. We just all speak the same language. Great. Simplifies everything. What are you? And what do you have to do with the omens? Omens? I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. Playing coy, huh? Well, two can do that. So, you new in town? Yeah, that's enough. Let's listen to what she has to say. Thank you. We still don't know where you're from. I haven't figured that out myself. Oh my god, I hate amnesia as a plot point. The entire reason I didn't bring it up first episode is because I went over it in Outbound Ghost about what the heck amnesia really is and how that works, so I'm not doing it again. I'm looking at the clothes you're wearing and the structure of this house. I can't say I've ever seen any of it in the history books I've read. Oh, so you don't have amnesia or anything. You're asking where you are, but we asked you where you're from. So you're just dodging the question. Cool, cool, cool. Although I guess they do resemble artifacts of what we would call the Middle Ages where I'm from. Which leads me to draw only one reasonable conclusion. I think I came here from the future. No, that's dumb. If that was true, you'd know about the Horian calendar. That's dumb. Huh? See, even the dim-witted one doesn't buy that. What do you mean by that? Trust me, I want to believe this is all a bad dream, but I might have to accept that this is reality. It's safer to laugh with the lunatics after all. Oh, this bee is crazy. My new roomie, seriously? Oh, she's going back out. By the way, you still don't have a jacket. You'll catch a cold out there. You won't, but I'll point out the fact that you don't have a jacket. I appreciate the concern. It wasn't. I was just pointing out that you're a hypocrite. If my theory is correct and I am, in fact, from another time, and I have to find a way back, I need to come up with a plan. Time travel doesn't usually work like that. Not good time travel, at least. Not only that, but I need to figure out why that stone has appeared in this time as well. Like, there's a lot of things pointing to the fact that this is not a different timeline. There's a lot that needs to be done. Like, a metric crap ton of things pointing otherwise. And we're already out of time. Okay, I know that was meant to be a cool, like, action hero one-liner, but it was dumb. What do you think she meant by that? I think she's stupid, is what I mean. Beats me. But whatever, no point dwelling on it now. I should head back to work. Do you need me here? Tim, what do you do for work? All I've ever seen is you, I don't know, be annoying. Can I ask a question, Tim? Do your boots have like garter things that attach to your pants and those attached to your belt? All while leaving like a bit of calf gap? Like, not for nothing. I just noticed it and I think it's stupid. I want you to be aware. I think you're stupid. That's it. No, you go on ahead. There's still something I want to do here. Got it. Don't stay too late. Yeah, that's what's going on with his boots and his belt thing. Really dumb. So, Ein. Those vegetables you planted yesterday should be ready now. Let's go and harvest them. Vegetables grow in a single day? That was fast. Those particular seeds grow pretty quick. That's weird. Are they like a weird, I don't know, offshoot of bamboo? Like what? Anyway, you don't mind if I take a look since I'm already here. Come on, let's go outside. I like how the doctor gave her approval, but I'm not allowed to like have a say one way or another. Oh, cool. Right. Gotta walk around just to go to the next cutscene. Yeah. Fun. Yep, that's a lot of vegetables. And I'd be proud if I didn't find it so weird. The vegetables you planted are looking good. I can see you're doing a fine job of taking care of them. Yeah. I've played a few farming games in the past. I know that, in fact, to grow a few plants, you gotta do this little secret known as plant them, followed by my copyrighted technique of watering them. Yeah. I'm pretty cool. But I'm gonna be pretty cool next episode because it's been way too long for an episode. Yeah, this is gonna keep happening in the series, I can already tell. We're gonna get stuck in like cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. There's gonna be like no good stopping point. Remember at the start of the episode, we got to play the game. We gotta plant some stuff. We got to attack some enemies and explore a bit. That was nice, wasn't it? Gosh, that was nice. I think it's been over 30 minutes of cutscenes this episode alone. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later in another episode of Harvestella, and hopefully we'll actually be able to play the game a bit more next episode. It'd be really nice. But until then, ciao!